I'm Meg Sishan here at Intersolar North America in San Francisco, California. Here with me today is Markus Elsaesser, CEO of Intersolar. Welcome, Markus. Thanks for being here. How's the show going so far?
Oh, it has been a great show so far. The conference sessions were very well attended. The show floor is busy. So we are expecting this year about 22,000 visitors from about 80 or more than 80 countries. We have 760 exhibitors, so it's a very, very good development.
Good. Now, as the CEO of Intersolar, you get a first-hand view of the industry globally. Do you see any major differences in the atmosphere and outlook and opinion at each show?
It's obvious that every conference in the other region has its special topics, but in general, I would say the atmosphere is very positive despite the current situation of the economy. So if you look at the latest projections, for example, of the International Energy Agency, they predict that the solar market will triple until 2017, and I'm now in this industry for 21 years, and I can say almost every forecast was easily exceeded by the industry. So the renewables developed very fast, and especially PV. So there's a huge potential, and I'm very optimistic. And the atmosphere in our last show, Intersolar Europe, was very positive, and it's the same here in San Francisco at Intersolar North America.
Now, there's a lot of consolidation going on in the industry right now. How do you see it moving forward?
I mean, there's a huge potential for the industry. As I said, the market development in terms of installation will grow very fast, and there are new topics coming up. Like in this year's show, we focused on the hot topics of storage technologies, grid integration issues, and if you can provide solutions in these areas, I think you have a good potential for your business in the future.
What are some tactics to continue a momentum of growth in the industry?
Yeah, as I said, it's important that you can address with your products the hot topics of the industry, and we see especially in areas where there's a high installation rate of PV, like we have seen in Germany in the last years, that there are new innovations are needed, new technologies, new products are needed to integrate PV into the grid, smart home technology, smart grid technology, storage technologies, and as an industry or as a company, you have to be active in these areas. So you cannot only provide cells and modules anymore. You have to provide solutions, energy solutions for the energy system.
Now, what regions do you see as kind of up-and-coming hotspots for growth?
I mean, there's a huge potential here in the US, and the US will definitely see high growth rates in the future. So this year we'll probably see more than 3 gigawatts of installation compared to about 2 gigawatts last year. So it's a very high growth rate here in the US. But if you look in other regions like Europe, there's still a high installation rate. In Germany, for example, this year about 5 gigawatts. China is coming very fast, so China will even surpass the US installations this year with about 5 to 6 gigawatts, coming from about 2.7 gigawatts last year and 600 gigawatts a year before. So it's a very fast development. And there's India with a national solar mission in place. It's a very hot spot, and definitely South America. And that's the reason why we will have our first Intersolar South America Summit in about 4 weeks in Brazil.
And where do you see good policy incentives that perhaps other regions should try and emulate?
I mean, there are a lot of good policies in place, like the feed-in tariff in Germany really helped to bring the installation rate to such a high number, like more than 7 gigawatts in the last 2 years. But there are also other good mechanisms in place. In India, I just mentioned the National Solar Mission and other subsidies in the Indian states and different states. In the US, you have, especially here in California, the Public Utilities Commission just adjusted the net metering framework, and this helps that also the market volume will increase in California. So there are in a lot of states good policies in place, and this helps to drive the industry.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much for your insights and being here, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Thanks.